we part ways, Colonel, but God blimey, I'll be waiting for word to join your gang.
When the sky over Snow Island is filled with birds, Sergeant Jasper, that's a signal to come.
Yes, sir.
Off the road, quickly.
Thomas Dragoons.
See they take the right road, Sergeant.
Good morning, noble sons of the mother country. May I be of assistance?
Do you know if a column of His Majesty's troops has moved along any of these roads?
Yes, sir. The Savannah Road, sir. If you'll hurry along, you'll overtake them.
You see any American rebels that Swamp Fox Marion?
No, sir, but if I saw that rebel, I'd tell him a thing or two, I would. Ungrateful, that's what he is. After all the Crown has done for us colonists.
Order to gallop! Ho!
Good performance, Sergeant.
Too good. I don't know whether to trust him or not.
When Totten finds out what's happened, he's going to be turning the state of Carolina upside down looking for us. Goodbye, Sergeant.
Goodbye, sir. Bye, Major.
Take care
Bye,
of yourself,
Major.
Sergeant.
What on earth is the meaning of this, Captain?
I beg to report, sir. I was overtaken by a superior number of the enemy under the man you call the Swamp Fox, sir. He disrobed us, he disarmed us, sir, and said to give General Cornwallis this message. He said that as long as there was a free man in Carolina, that the war would continue until the enemy, meaning us, sir, was driven from their shore, sir.
Then no free men must be left in Carolina, Captain. Catch the Swamp Fox, and the flame of the rebellion will be extinguished. Toes about! Ho!
But what about us, sir? What shall I do?
Go find yourself a donkey's tail, Captain. You earned it.
That's Seton Briggs' place.
Yes, could be some toys at work. Let's see if we can give them a surprise.
Get that wagon over there and flush those doors.
Oh, no, you can't do that to him. Oh, let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Oh, Amos, please, for mercy's sake, he's your own brother.
Just giving him a little rebel treatment, honey. Maybe if he gets enough smoke in his eyes, he'll start seeing things our way.
Joe! Shinny down there and give him a hand with that wagon.
Help me, please, help me. Seaton's in there.
Cut the horse's spear and blindfold.
Barnes a goner, isn't she?
Yes, I'm afraid so, Seton. Your brother Amos did this to you, didn't he?
Yes,
Well, why?
because
Because my husband is loyal to you, Colonel Marion. What you're fighting for.
I don't understand. Brothers.
Amos Briggs wouldn't let blood relationships stand in his way. Not if he stood to profit by it.
it's this way all over the parish, Colonel.
Brother against brother, father against son, neighbor against neighbor. Even you, done so much for all of us. They didn't spare you either.
You mean they burned our place?
Who did it? I think it was my brother and his Tory friends. They burned everything in sight.
Oh, no, not everything. Not the Sutton place. And not the Vido Mance, and I think you know why, Colonel.
Christine, not after all the Colonel's done for us. Let's head for home.
Now, just a minute, Gabe. Mrs. Briggs, you were saying why they didn't burn the Vidal house.
Because Mary Vido and her folks are Tories, that's why. Folks can't understand you, Colonel. You, an American Army officer about to marry a Redcoat sympathizer.
Let's go. I'll get the horses.
Mrs. Briggs, there's only one thing you said about Mary that's true. I am going to marry her. Peter, stay here and give Briggs a hand with the
Very gladly, Fred. I'll enjoy patting a couple of Tories in the face with a shovel.
Come by the place in the morning. We may have to strike sooner than I planned.
I'll be there.
It's Uncle Fran and Gabriel. How'd it go, Uncle Fran? You licked him good, I hope.
Yeah, we licked them good, young Gabe.
It wasn't me they were after, Fran. It was you. You have done so much and fought their battles.
Gabe.
Gabe, are you all right?
Yes, dear, I'm all right. When did this happen?
Last night, after dark. They'd have burned the barn, too, if young Gabe and Oscar hadn't stood him off.
Francis, now you can see why I want my husband at home. It isn't the Redcoats we're afraid of. It's Tory devils like Amos Briggs and Toby Sutton.
Kathy's right, Fran. Our war is right here in St. John's Parish. There's only one way to deal with Tories. A barn for a barn, a house for a house, and a life for a life, if necessary.
Follow him, young Gabe. He may cool off, but if he doesn't, you let me know what he's up to.
Heaven Kid.
Uncle Gabe's with the Patriots. They're on the King's Road, marching to burn the Vidal place.
All right, get down, young Gabe.
No use talking, Fran. Our mind's set. Now is the time to talk, Gabe, before you do something you'll be ashamed of for the rest of your life. Don't try to interfere, Fran. You have no right.
That's just it. I do have the right. Carter, Ellen Shaw, Phelps, Winburn, you're all members of my military militia. You're sworn to obey orders. As your commanding officer, I'm giving you an order. Now get home and forget about burning Tory houses.
Well, I ain't one of your stinking militia, Colonel, so I say what I like. Any house that celebrates a British victory deserves to burn. Right, men? That's right. And that goes for your lady friend's place, too. She's just as guilty as all the rest.
Mary Vidal can't help what her parents do.
She can if she wants to. I'm telling you, Mary Vidal's no better than any other trollop that holds hands with the Redcoats.
Get away with that. Fran, he shouldn't have called Mary names, but what he said is true. Right now, our house is full of Tories and Redcoats.
Come on, men. He's only trying to protect his lady friend. Come on!
There we are! Mary Vidal is not the reason I don't want you burning Tory houses. The enemy does that. Because of it, he'll lose the war. Don't you men understand? We're neighbors here. Our lands join. The battles we fight, they'll be forgotten someday, but you burn a man's house down from over his wife and children, he'll never forget that. He'll remember and he'll hate you till his dying day.